So what you guys are seeing here is dinner time in the hybrid community. 125-gallon tank right here, as you can see. Have a lot of assorted cichlids right here. Oscar. That guy on the outside right is a Texas hybrid. We have two parrots there. We have a Cuban right there in the middle, and right behind him another Cuban. The guy on the outside there in the back is another some sort of Texas hybrid. Big boy that just swam in front of me is probably my favorite fish right there. He's a Texas hybrid as well. And then I have some little flower horns you can see down here and so forth. And you know, you guys are probably saying, wow, the tank is overstocked, homie, which it is right now. Just basically trying to separate or just basically allow folks to the fish to go ahead and pair up, and then eventually I'll go ahead and move them to a 90-gallon that I have outside. And I also have a 39-gallon tall. I'll probably throw the parrots in or whatnot and just keep a couple of the other fish in here, maybe give some of the other ones away. But right now, just trying some different crazy things here. It's about to be feeding time, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And if you see, I have a low water level right now. And that's only because the water right now is freezing outside. California's experiencing some real cold temperatures, not like everybody else elsewhere, but for Cali it's real cold right now. I did a water change last week and it drastically dropped the temperature of the water. So basically what I have here, you can't really see because it's a little dark on New Year's Eve night, but I have a mixture that I basically feed my fish. Some dry pellets, some mastivore, as well as some krill that I feed them. And so you can kind of see them doing their thing. The big Oscar's waiting for some krill to be dropped in there, so let me see if I can get him one. Let's see. It's a big one right there. Somebody just snatched that. Well, Oscar's just looking at it. Sometimes I'll baby him and I'll go ahead and bring it down a little bit as far as cut it in half for him. The Tex and the krill. Oscar fighting for the krill. They love the mastivore, not so much the Cichlid Gold. That's my big Oscar right there. Not sure exactly what size he is. Really haven't sized any of these fishes yet, but I really do like him. He toughs it out in there with all these psycho killer type fish. And you can see here's this ugly right here hybrid. I don't know what he is. I picked him up at a local fish store. He's kind of got like a red devil body, but with the markings of some sort of Texas or flower horn. Then we see right here, bad light quality, but you can see, you know, like I said, probably one of my favorites right here is my Tex hybrid with I don't know what, but a good size. You can check them out there. And then we have my Cuban. Don't know if that's a female or a male. Who also smile for the camera. Oh, here we go. That's one of my Texas, or one of my flower horns there, sorry. Have this little flower horn right here. I'm trying to get her to mate. You can see she's pretty much dinged up on the side of her head. She's been in a couple of scraps there, and we're trying to nurse her back to health. I don't have a hospital tank set up right now. And then as you see, we have a couple of the hybrid Texases right there. I'm hoping they fade out, but you know, you never know. And then we have the parrots right there. And I also have a crawdad in here too. I'm not sure if you can see him, but he's in there. Just have him kind of as a maintenance man in the tank. He's not really big enough to kill any of the fish, but you know, he does a good job of, you know, picking up scraps and so forth. So that's my 125. Coming soon. We're gonna add a background. Don't know what color yet. Suggestions are always open. I mean, aquascaping. Not really anything too pretty. Have a couple rocks here, rock there, some driftwood right there, more driftwood, some more rocks there, more driftwood, this little fake cave, and then we have some petrified stone. I don't know, I'm into, for whatever reason, petrified stone. Not that it does anything for your tank, but that's what I'm into. So that's basically my 125 right now. Call it the pterodon because sometimes it does get a little crazy. But for the most part, they're pretty much well behaved, and they get along, and they're at the size right now to where, I'm not too worried about it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully soon some of these folks start pairing up. I've asked you guys on Monster Fish Keeping a few times to help me sex my fish, but we haven't really been able to come up with something. They're still too young though. But so that's my tank. That's what I'm working with for right now. Just pretty much a little basic setup there. We'll set the fish tank room up soon when I get my garage roof taken care of and the whole nine. So that's my setup. Let me know what you think. I know a lot of y'all are gonna have some comments about how overstocked, maybe how the water line took it, but it is what it is. Can't do nothing about that. But right now, what's up, Cuban? Just checking me out. That's Fidel right there, the Cuban. Oye, mi mami. Alright, y'all. Well, this is my first ever video post on Monster Fish, so it won't be the last as we keep it cracking in 2011. So, from South Central Los Angeles, it is your boy, signing off. Happy New Year. Peace.